Get up and go with Dunken and Carly on demand.
Most Americans say there's not enough time in the day to get the things they need to get done.
Mm-hmm.
You would agree?
I agree, yes.
So according to a new survey, most Americans have 5 things they need to get done every single day.
That they don't get done?
They've got 5 things on their list they can never accomplish all 5.
Got it.
Would you agree?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I'd say my list is probably more than 5, but, you know.
I feel like more than 5, too.
Yeah.
But I think they consider their job as one thing.
Okay.
I consider my job as like 18 different things.
Right.
You know?
And I guess I was thinking of just even stuff at home, but I keep a running list of stuff that I want to get done. It's just not all stuff that has to get done that day.
Yeah, so I wonder if these 5 things, I wonder if chores is all like one.
Maybe.
Like I consider dishes, laundry, all separate things.
Yeah, me too.
And I never get anything done.
No, like I still have laundry hanging out in the basement that I gotta fold, so.
We asked our listeners if you had an extra hour every day. Ta-da! I'm a magician. I'm giving you an extra hour every single day. What are you going to do with that hour?
I would do nothing.
So you still would not get your stuff done.
I would relax. No. Here's the thing. I don't get all my stuff done because I'm like, well, I need to make sure I have a little bit of time to like wind down before I go to bed, kind of a thing.
So you put things off.
Yeah, exactly. So I would give myself the time that I would usually spend relaxing. I would do chores and that kind of thing. And then I would have this extra hour that I could just hang out, lounge around, take a nap, you know?
If you had an extra hour every single day, open the 106.9 KRLC app and chat with us. Tell us what you would do with that extra hour.
What would you do with that extra hour?
You know, I like to think I would like exercise.
Right.
I exercise every day, but it's really hard to find time to do that.
Yeah, sometimes it's like a 15-minute exercise. You're like, neat.
So I like to think I'd do that, but I don't know. I'd probably just do it like I'd spend more time doing my job.
Sure, yeah.
Because that's my mentality, right? Well, I'm going to try to work ahead for tomorrow. I'm always working ahead.
That is how you operate, yeah.
What would you do with your extra hour? Open our app and chat with us right now. We'll tell you what our listeners are saying so far, and we'll tell you what. So Americans, there was a big nationwide survey, and they were given 4 extra hours.
Whoa,
now, if you had 4 extra hours in a day, oh my God, life would be great, right?
I wouldn't even know what to do at that time.
60% of people think there's not enough time in the day to get the things they need to get done. So we asked people, if you had an extra hour every single day, how would you use that hour?
Well, you laughed at me for saying nothing, but that's what most people are saying. They'll take a nap, they'd sleep an extra, like add an extra hour to how long they're sleeping at night.
Can you imagine? Oh. We are a sleep-deprived nation.
Yes.
If you could get an extra hour every single day.
That'd be amazing.
That would be awesome.
That'd be great. I would love that.
I like that one. I like, if it's an hour, give yourself that quality sleep.
Right, yeah. So it was Becca who said she would take an extra hour of sleep so she has more energy for everything else later in the day. Nicole says I'd worry about what's going to happen the next day.
A little anxiety there. Spend the whole hour like worrying about, did I get this done?
Oh, God.
Do I need to get this done?
Right. Oh, man. And then you end up getting nothing done. That's the worst. Megan says going to the gym.
Okay. Yeah, if you got an extra hour, I mean, that kind of eliminates that excuse.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah. And granted, I mean, you could be like, oh, I'm just too lazy. That's me sometimes. Shelly says watch an extra hour of TV.
All right.
Most of these are just like relaxing.
Just chill out, yeah.
Taking some time for yourself. Eileen says reading.
It does feel like there is no downtime, especially when you have kids.
Right.
Just go. And then like you put the kids to bed and you're like,
time for sleep myself because I'm so tired.
All right. So Americans were asked if you had 4 extra hours every day.
Yeah.
What would you do? Now that's a completely different thing.
4 hours versus 1 hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say good morning to Jake. Jake, if you had 4 extra hours every single day, what would you use that time on? Sleep. You're not going to sleep for 4 hours, though.
No. Maybe I'd take like an hour or 2.
I don't even know what I'd do with 4 extra hours.
I had a hard time figuring out what I'd do with 1 extra hour.
Would that make your life better or worse?
4 extra hours?
Because I feel like I'd need to be productive.
I think I'd get even better at procrastination. Okay. So I don't know that it would be a good thing.
Good morning, Michelle. What would you do with 4 extra hours?
With an extra 4 hours, I'd work out and organize my whole life. It's really hard just finishing a work day and then trying to make time to cook, clean, work out, etc.
Yeah.
So 4 more hours would just make such a huge difference in getting that stuff done.
Yeah, you'd do a little bit of everything. Definitely get through your chores, I would think.
And organizing the house, for sure. Because that's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I have these areas that I'd like to organize. Guess what? That's pretty low on my priority list when there's laundry to be folded and dishes to be done and all these other things.
It's sad because you think if you have 4 extra hours a day, you're going to do something fun with that time.
Yeah, but we're all like, I would clean the house.
The number one answer is chores. I would spend that extra time doing chores.
So sad.
It really is, right?
Oh, man.
Girl Scout cookies are now on sale.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Thin Mints?
It's hard to say because I'm between Thin Mints and Samoas.
Are they still called Samoas? Did they get a new name?
In the places that know what's down, what's up, it's called Samoas still. Otherwise, I call them Caramel Delights.
Yeah, I think those are my favorite. I like those. Those are good.
I hate that name, though.
So I was at Sam's Club over the weekend.
Yeah.
Buying some kayaks.
Uh-huh.
And I was having trouble loading those kayaks into the truck and getting them ratcheted down. So I spent like 25 minutes outside of the front of Sam's Club. And there was a Girl Scout there selling cookies. And I cannot tell you how many people are so rude to these Girl Scouts.
Oh, really?
It hurt. It like literally hurt my heart seeing these little girls out there trying to be nice to everybody. And people just blow them off or, no, thank you.
Oh.
I don't need the calories.
If a little girl is trying to sell you cookies, you buy the cookies.
Well, even if you're not going to buy the cookies, be nice to her.
Yeah, she doesn't care that you don't need the calories. Yeah. Just say, no, thank you.
It was bad. Maybe it was just a bad day in Rochester. I don't know.
People were in a bad mood.
People were cranky.
Did you get any cookies, though?
We have like a freezer full of cookies right now.
Oh, okay. Good.
We have so many cookies.
What kinds do you guys get?
We have so many Thin Mints in our freezer right now because they are best great. When they are frozen.
So good.
I saw somebody complaining on our Facebook page that the boxes are smaller this year.
Are they?
I don't know. I often think that. So this is actually a thought that I've had eating a cheeseburger at McDonald's. I'm like, are they making these smaller or am I just a full-grown adult now?
Or am I a man now?
So I don't know if they've changed the packaging size at all. I know the prices change, but the prices of everything change.
Right, yeah. Well, and actually the prices of Girl Scout cookies haven't changed that much, which is kind of surprising. Mm-hmm. I was shocked that they were still $5 this year. That's how much I got mine for, was $5 a box.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
I think there's some parts of the country where they're $6 a box. I feel like they were $6 last year when I bought them.
Maybe.
But this year, the girl that I bought them from, I was like, how much are they? She was like, $5. And I'm like, oh my God.
Maybe last year the girl was hustling a little bit.
Yeah. I went to a new girl this year. I got a new dealer, so she gave me a deal.
All right. Check out all the details on Girl Scouts here in Southeast Minnesota. They're selling their cookies now. You can find out where to find them on the 106.9 KROC app.
There's a new trend on TikTok where people eat 10 eggs for 10 days. 10 eggs a day for 10 days, I should say.
Oops. Wrong button. Hold on a second. Let me do
Aggressive.
that. I know. I couldn't get to the buttons quick enough. What? It's the egg challenge?
Yeah, kind of sounds. Yeah, so you eat 10 eggs.
Wait, is that all you eat?
There are people who are supplementing it with veggies and fruits, but the main thing is 10 eggs a day for 10 days, which allegedly boosts their metabolism and burns fat because of the high protein and low carbs.
It's and smell like you're burning
stinky
fat.
Farts. Yeah. Don't do that. Good God.
Eat less, move more.
Yes, it's not hard.
It's the Dunken and Carly weight loss plan. It's super easy.
There are over 1 million candles being recalled. They were sold at Walmart stores across the Midwest. They are actually Halloween candles.
Okay.
So if you still have Halloween candles, then I guess make sure to check this out.
Why are they being recalled?
They're being recalled because the wick gets too close to the glass, and so it could cause when the candle's on fire, it could cause the glass to crack, leading to potential harm. And
okay.
So they're recalling it because of that. But they've got a jack-o'-lantern candle on this recall.
I'm guessing by now most people have used those
and
candles.
magic potion. I'm like, what? You should have recalled that a long time ago, but okay. Ben and Jerry's is working on a new ice cream that doesn't melt.
Wait, what?
That would be interesting in the summertime.
That's scary.
Yeah, it also sounds a little strange. Yeah, But when they describe it, it's not as scary. They're saying that they're reducing the amount of sugar and adding a little more modified starch to make it melt slower.
So it does melt.
Oh, it does say that doesn't melt. Ice cream that doesn't melt. So, yeah, I guess that's their goal, is that it would just... That sounds gross.
It sounds weird, right? Like all the things we put in our body.
Yeah, I know, right?
What kind of magic are they using on this? No, thank you.
That just sounds so weird. But they say it's going to take another 15 years possibly for it to come out.
Okay, definitely snooze-worthy then. I thought this was coming this summer.
No.
Oh, boo.
And finally, we have a new 24-hour restaurant coming to Rochester. It's called Giliberto's Mexican Taco Shop.
Okay, I like
Perfect
some
for
tacos.
late night munchies.
Oh, yeah. Bar closed. You head over for some tacos.
Sure. Yeah, it sounds great. It's going to be opening up in the Fazoli's location, which is, Northwest Rochester?
Yep.
Yeah. That's going to be nice, especially for people.
How long will it be 24 hours, though? I can't imagine there's enough business.
Well, I was going to say for the people who work like overnights at Mayo, for example.
Yeah, but are they even allowed to leave?
No, I'm saying like after work.
Oh, okay.
Because when my husband worked overnights in the ER, they would go get brunch afterwards at 6, 7 in the morning. So being able, since it's like the end of their workday, being able to go get tacos at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning would probably be awesome.
Do we know when it's opening, Carly?
They are hoping to open in June.
Okay.
So it's coming up.
All right. Check out more about, what is it called? Gilberto's?
Yeah. Giliberto's?
Gilberto's?
There's an extra I in here.
24-hour tacos coming to Northwest Rochester. Get all the details and more local news on our app.
Dunken and Carly, weekday mornings on 106.9 KROC.